back to the cookieless world, we know that's on travel marketers' minds everywhere, despite the fact that it's been pushed back a little bit. Marketing to people instead of cookies is still going to be really increasingly important. And I'm going to quote an expert who happens to be Liz herself. You said in the report, the onus is on us as organizations to figure out how we develop more of our own first-party data so that we can be reaching those audiences. Whoever figures out what that looks like is going to be a rock star. It's for sure on our radar. So on the heels of that awesome quote, what can travel marketers do now to start collecting that data efficiently?
Yeah, I think it's just a mindset shift. And it's something that we've done internally as an organization is when, we're looking at our marketing strategies, instead of just looking at, okay, are we mass reaching all of these people? Now we're thinking about, okay, how are we going to gather information about these people that we can maintain and use in the future? And so even down to like our partnership collaborations, for example, we did a partnership this past summer with Advanced Auto Parts, which was during their summer road trip activation, which worked really nicely with our sort of fly and then drive around the island goal. And so just by doing that partnership, we garnered over 80,000 new subscribers, and that was just by a single like, hey, can we add in an opt-in on the registration page for you? And they were like, yeah, sure. And so just making sure that as you're thinking about your marketing strategies, you're layering in those tactics to make sure that you're garnering those first-party leads and data that we can use for that. And then I think additionally, on top of just gathering sort of email addresses and things like that, we're looking at how can we gather more information about those people. And so, we've re-optimized some of our forms and lead generation thing to where we're getting more information about what they're interested in, the type of travel that they're looking for, in addition to, to their just general geographic, demographic sort of information. And so just, I'd say keep that in the forefront of your mind as you're thinking about your marketing strategies of how can you just layer on those additional tactics. It doesn't have to be a huge sweeping change, but just adding in those little steps, it adds up over time.